Nikola Vucevic is the most underrated player in the NBA right now, and I really can't even think of another player who's close, okay? What's up, NBA fans? It's Mike here. Y'all know the drill. I need to complain about the Orlando Magic. In case you didn't see the video at the beginning of the season, I said that what the Orlando Magic need to do this year is trade their veteran players for picks and young players, and then just tank this season. Just tank the season. Let Markelle Fultz get big minutes. Let Cole Anthony get big minutes. Let Mo Bamba get big minutes. Let these guys freaking develop and suck butt. Because at this point, there's no reason to keep these older players. Jonathan Isaac is injured. You're not making the playoffs. What the hell are you keeping these guys for? And guess what? They did. And because I said this in the video, I said, you know what? They're not going to listen to me. They're going to keep them, and they're going to be like the 12th seed. And that's going to be that. Well, guess what this team frickin' did? They kept all their veterans, and they're currently 10-18, which is, you guessed it, the 12th seed in the Eastern Conference. Their defense is just a little bit below average. It's not terrible. Their offense is third worst in the NBA. It's absolutely atrocious. This team sucks butt, and they're going nowhere. And yet, they haven't freaking traded anyone, and they've actually shot themselves in the foot because they didn't make all these guys available. Now you've got Evan Fournier, Terrence Ross, and Nikola Vucevic just wasting away on this roster. Terrence Ross was arguably the most valuable player to trade on this team. He played amazing last year, and now, even though he's not playing bad, 15 points a game, 2 assists, but he's averaging 2 assists and 2 turnovers, and he's only shooting 40% from the field and 33% from 3. This man was killing it last year. You had your chance to trade him, and you blew it. Now you've got a 29-year-old Terrence Ross, who's not as valuable as he was before. Evan Fournier, very valuable player, okay? 28 years old, he's putting up 18 points a game. He's been, playing very well. But again, his field goal efficiency is not as good as it was last year. He's only shooting 35% from 3 now. That's going to hurt his value a little bit and make this man harder to trade. Why didn't you frickin' trade him in the offseason? But these guys are not the worst examples, okay? The worst example of this is Nikola Vucevic, who is currently the most underrated player in the NBA. This man is an all-star level player, he's having the best season of his career at the age of 30, and he is wasting it, completely, utterly wasting it on the Orlando Magic right now. 24, 11, and 3 on 48% from the field, 43% from 3 on 6 attempts a game, and 82% from the free throw line. That is what Nikola Vucevic is doing right now, and nobody cares because he's on the bum-ass Magic. This man is like a poor man's Bradley Beal right now, okay? Obviously, it's not the same kind of crazy numbers, but it's the same deal where you got this dude on a trash team putting up great numbers, and the difference is Bradley Beal is the one who gets all the attention. Nobody cares about Nikola Vucevic. Now, the man's got a big contract. I have no idea how you would trade this dude, but my goodness, does he need to be traded. It is a travesty that this man is just sitting on the Magic, wasting the best season of his career on this team that is 12th in the East. Why? There's no reason for him to be there. There's no reason for him to be on the Orlando Magic right now, because they suck and they're not making the playoffs. Just freaking trade him. I've heard rumors about the Boston Celtics getting him, but I don't see a way that happens. I've seen rumors about a couple different teams getting him. I don't know where he goes. I just know that he cannot stay on the Magic. It is a travesty, an absolute travesty to keep this man on the Magic where nobody gives a crap about him. Nobody gives a crap about him. At least Bradley Beal and Karl Anthony Towns still get, media coverage. I don't think I've seen one person talk about Nikola Vucevic. He had, a 43-point game, and then followed it up with, a 39-point game a few weeks ago, and I didn't see a single person mention it. Nobody cared, because nobody cares about Orlando. It is just a travesty, okay? Like, I'm just going to keep copying, Wilson Tsai here. It's an absolute travesty. It makes me very, very frustrated. Magic, trade your freaking veterans already, especially Vucevic. It doesn't... The worst part... There's so many issues with this, but the worst part is, like I said, there's no reason for them to have these guys. There's none whatsoever for them to keep these dudes on their team. They're a mostly young team who should be rebuilding right now. Their second best player behind Vucevic is injured, and he's also a young player. Just freaking tank. Just accept it, Orlando. You need to tank. Just one season. One season. Trade your dudes. Get some young guys. Tank. That's all you need to do. But instead, you're keeping these old players. You're either going to keep them to the end of their contracts, or you're going to trade them for really low value, and then you're going to be stuck in mediocrity even longer because you missed your chance to draft really, really high and let some of your young guys develop. Everyone thinks Mo Bamba's a bust, and even though he hasn't been playing well, the man gets 12 minutes a game. He's actually only playing 9 minutes a game this season. Why? Because you have an all-star level player in Nikola Vucevic. You're obviously not going to give Mo Bamba minutes over him, but there's no reason to have him there. It just frustrates me. Frustrates me? It just frustrates me so very much. Magic, please, 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 I'm begging you, at least trade Vucevic. At least trade him. Get him out of there. Let him be on a team where he's actually contributing, because he deserves more respect than he gets. Nikola Vucevic is the most underrated player in the NBA right now, and I will stand by that as long as he is on the Magic, unless he starts playing worse. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this rant, and I hope you freaking understand why this frustrates me, okay? I'm not a Magic fan whatsoever, but just, I'm not even, a fan of Vucevic in general. It's just, it makes me mad to see a player like this getting completely wasted. Thank you again for watching the video. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.